Alright guys, so here we are in another game of Losers Bracket. We have Common Cold on the blue team, and on the purple team we've got Pentatheletes. I think my mic's cutting out better, maybe. I think it's good now. Sounds good in my ears anyways. Yeah, so bans coming out quick. We have Blitzcrank, Thresh, and Renekton being banned away from on the blue side, and Jax, Kassadin, and Elise being banned away from Common Cold. So Merrick did play Jax earlier, and that was streamed. Might just be a targeted ban, or just a strong ban in general.
Yeah.
Looks like Common Cold not wanting to get hooked at all with Blitz or Thresh, so taking that away from the bot lane.
Going straight for the Jace pick.
Yeah. And again with the clarity, we'll see if he had it was Nidalee with clarity last game.
Support, yeah.
Yeah, so we'll see if he
see if he'll
keeps
change.
it or changes it, or if he'll play more conventional support.
Yeah.
Or yeah, he could have just been picking up the trade, but I don't see Jace as being a highly contested pick these days. So
no, not at all.
We'll see. So they do lock in that Orianna. First match of the day, I think we get to see her being played.
Yeah, she got banned in at least one of them, if not two. She's a really strong mid laner right now. She does a lot of damage throughout the whole game.
Yeah.
She can put her ball on any champion that has engage, and just when they get if they get a really good engage, and especially with the vibe pick, it can wreak havoc.
And yeah, so Vi is probably gonna get that ball on her quite a bit when those engages do start to happen.
Yep.
So strong, or some good compatibility there.
Yeah. Caitlyn pick being locked in, very standard mid laner, a very safe one as well. And Elise and jungler, again, very safe picks.
What?
Alright, and there's the Ashe and the Janna. The Janna Ashe is a very good combo with the Ashe as an auto attack at all at the very start of the game, and just waits for that. Is it a critical? Is it a guaranteed crit, or just gives it a lot of damage?
Guaranteed crit.
Guaranteed crit. And if you just get the Janna shield on, it gives you a whole bunch of extra AD, even at rank 1, and you can half people pretty much. It just does ridiculous much damage. And the Swain pick coming in again, coming in this game as well, and another Nidalee game.
Yeah, so I think they might be swapping that Jace and Nidalee.
Yeah, most likely.
I don't see Jace. Well, I guess he could support technically, or just
go
dual, kill lane bot.
Kill lane, yeah.
But again, with the
Janna would be a lot harder too.
Yeah, a lot of kiting ability and strong disengage there from Janna. So
yeah,
if it is a kill lane, it's going to be they're either going to get really lucky or not have that pay off for them at all. And then we see Kennen being locked in.
I don't know about.
They do switch up the Nidalee and Jace. Bless you, by the way.
I'm done dying.
So it will be Nidalee, Caitlyn bot lane again for Common Cold. Wasn't too effective, I think, last game.
Well, they were playing pretty good players.
Yeah. But yeah, a lot of poke coming out from them. The trap's going to be laid down a lot.
Yeah.
So a lot of consistent aggression we'll probably be seeing from the bot lane there.
Yeah, definitely. I don't know about the Kennen versus Jace pick. I know Kennen, he's very good AD at zoning out people that aren't already are not already in the fights, and he has a lot of stun potential in the team fights as well. Alright, so we're going to be getting into the delay.
Fun times. Yeah. Plugs? Oodle noodle plug?
Oodle noodle plug time, I guess. I'm looking for the plug. Alright, I don't know what I'm doing.
So yeah, Oodle Noodle is one of our sponsors. Oodle Noodle's delicious. We're all getting some right now. Just made a big order here at OKG, so we have huge support for Oodle Noodle. Place is delicious. Get some for supper tonight.
Yeah. You can order from them. Their number's on the screen right now. Call them at any time. They deliver. They have multiple locations around Edmonton.
They deliver pretty late at night too.
Yeah, they deliver past 12. I think they deliver up to 3 o'clock.
Nice. If that's a lie, sorry, Little. You're gonna have a lot of late night phone calls. But they do deliver late.
Yeah, they do.
I do not get that reference at all. DX from WWE.
I'm gonna start minimizing my Facebook.
Fine.
I keep having my Facebook in the background. People can see.
Yeah.
I don't want them to see. Alright, so delay is at 1:30. We have lock-ins the last Saturday and Sunday of every month. You pay $30 for non-members, $25 for members. You get 12 hours of game time. We give pizza at 12 o'clock at night, and it's free pizza at 12 o'clock at night. And then right after that, we start a League of Legends all random teams tournament. And actually, it starts right at the start of the lock-in at 10 o'clock, and it runs till 12, as we do a little bit of a Super Smash Bros. Tournament as well. So yeah, we just did the raffle. We gave everything away that we had. Congrats to the people that got those. And every Thursday night is League of Legends night. You pay $10 for members or non-members, and you get from 5:30 to 10:30, which is a really good deal for that much time.
Right.
We always have a lot of in-houses going. We usually have 2 games. Some nights we have 2 in-houses going at the same time, and it's just a nice change of pace to be able to practice with better people than you, or lower people, help each other out, and get better at the game in general.
Right on. This chat room. DX, was that like Triple H? Was he part of that? I'm just curious. It's got my brain all thinking. I'm just going to wait for an answer. I hope they're still listening.
Alright, so we're finally getting into the game. The loaded screen. I'm probably going to surrender within 20 minutes on that call.
Nice.
So the mid lane, Swain versus Orianna. It's not too much kill potential back and forth. Swain's dot damage is pretty much negated by Orianna's shield if she just throws it on herself. Obviously, Swain's damage will burn through it, but not in any danger. She won't be in any danger really unless there's a gank.
Yeah. Thank you, Altonius. If I said your name right, for answering my question. Anyways, back to actually talking about League of Legends and whatnot.
Alright, so we are in the game now.
We are in the game now.
Oh yeah, thank you. Alright, you start. I do this.
So we see Nidalee again picking up that Doran's ring. The traps do help. The traps do help stopping some ganks and whatnot.
Another pause.
But the wards, the lack of wards, I think, is kind of hurtful. But we'll see how well those traps do spot out any ganks from the Lee Sin, who does have high mobility again, so
yeah,
he will be able to miss most of those traps if he's paying attention.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we just have a problem with one of the clients. The game is not open up, so we will continue talking about DX and WWE and whatnot, because pauses are boring and I am curious. Or we can talk about potential future LCS players from Edmonton. Anyone want to throw out some names of people who think they're good? I'm going to throw out K for Kimchi. I think he's a fantastic player. He played Heimerdinger in the last game.
Is he Challenger tier? Is that him?
Yeah, he's part of the team.
That's Challenger in team games.
Yeah. Is Diamond 1 pretty high up there.
Yeah.
But again, there's a few players in Edmonton actually that's high Diamond 1.
Yeah, we've had Dr. Flambe. It was pretty high.
He's not a real doctor. Don't let him ever tell you otherwise. That guy is a fake.
Nundo was one. We've casted two of his, or just one of his games.
One of his games,
or two.
That was that first game.
Yeah.
There was a lot of high diamond players in that game.
Yeah, I would say we have about 10 or so that are here today that are high diamond. We have a lot of plats.
Yeah.
Obviously, lots of the others as well, but just waiting for this pause to go away.
Yeah, Edmonton really.
We have a lot of good players here, I gotta say.
Yeah. But yeah. Hopefully some future LCS players. Shifter. Following Shifter's footsteps.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're just trying to figure out what this pause is about. I'm going to continue talking about random things. Anyone else? Any other questions, answers, random tidbits, suggestions?
I'll be right back. I'm going to check out this game.
Okay.
I think you're ready. What? What's going on? Are they frozen or something? One of the computers, the game wouldn't work or something. The game wouldn't work? Let me read. The game! Yeah, the game won't open.
Is it? I haven't been outside since this morning. It was a little chilly this morning, but I guess that tends to happen in the fall. Hopefully the weather stays nice though. No snow until November. I can always hope. You're my favorite person in this chat room, by the way. So interactive. Here's big boss man Tim coming to check out the specs. No, he's just doesn't want to talk.
All right, the game is now going again. We had computer problems and had to restart the computer entirely.
Right on. So the pause will end up pretty quick, and then I will be away from the chat room, unfortunately.
I just want this to get going. I can't even scroll around the map.
No.
And there's a pause. All right, so we see two people haven't even bought anything yet. You guys are too slow. Our one is the bot out of disconnect, so.
What is your favorite McDonald's meal? Also, the pause hasn't stopped, so I can still be here.
What?
Oh. I get to look at the chat while you have to look at a pause screen.
Oh.
So that's
well, I got a chat right there. Right on the other monitor. All right, so I guess Kennan's going cloth 5 against Jace.
Makes sense.
Yeah, he's going to be taking... I don't know if he'd be taking too much AD damage from him in the game. He has range himself, but...
Right on. Hold up. Chicken McNuggets. They are dope.
Oodle Noodle's better because they sponsor Overclock, so McDonald's sucks.
Oodle Noodle.
Want to get food.
Get some Chicken McNuggets from Oodle Noodle. Get the delivery driver from Oodle Noodle to pick you up some Chicken McNuggets. The game is going to get going.
Why would he would do that?
The game's going to get going right away, hopefully. I believe the client just got reset for that player, so it should be a moment or two.
Yeah, nearly support. Going that Doran's Ring potions again. I don't know why he went mana potion, but Swain went. Why did Swain's go boot pot? I always go Doran's Ring. I guess I gotta switch it up a bit.
It's one of those things that you can dodge a lot more.
He is acceptable to ganks because he doesn't have any escapes like everybody else in this game, which is one point. There's the reconnect. So it should be within the next 20 seconds or so.
Yeah, they were in the game. 3 minutes ago. Around 3 minutes ago.
There's a 3-minute delay on everything.
But they were in the game when we were at about, 27 minutes. So they should be any second now.
Yep.
We realize there's the delay. And as you might have seen, the reconnect was there. So hopefully any second now.
So after this, I think there's going to be one more game or two more games after this. There's going to be one or two more games after this. There he goes.
Right on.
Finally
Games
the game.
back on. I don't know how many more games we're doing. I think we're going to do one game of the winners bracket and then another game of the losers bracket. So it might be 2 more games for us tonight.
Okay. Yeah, then we will be resuming the tournament again tomorrow. We'll be starting around 1 or 12 or 1 tomorrow. So.
Yeah, I won't be here. So I'm sorry, Altonius.
I'll have some better people with me.
Yeah, for real. People who don't just want to talk.
But McDonald's all the time.
It's only once. But yeah,
I've no one to talk about Heimerdinger about with.
So pretty safe start from the blue side, just covering all their entrances.
Yeah.
I don't want to get invaded. It doesn't look like red side wants to invade anyways.
No.
But just being safe, keeping that vision there. But yeah, again, traps are going to be the only wards for this bot lane of Kate and Italy, which I
don't know, you can get quite a bit of traps, but it's definitely not enough to like cover the whole brush. Yeah. That would be funny though. Yeah. Nothing's really going to happen for at least a while. Both these teams playing safe. Alright, there we go. Well, at least Caitlin's going to get some early CS advantage. Maybe a little bit, but not too much.
Yeah. This time Vi saving her smite.
Oh, is this the same Vi or is it a different one?
Oh. I actually can't remember. I think it's a different Vi.
This is a different
My bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, normally, I guess I can't say normally. Usually, you don't really need to use smite for your first buff because you have the team helping out.
Yeah, you have both teammates helping out. Maybe Orianna might. There's some people might shield a bit of the damage from the jungler. If you keep juggling the buff, keep going closer to each other, you don't take any damage. The golem just keeps half swinging, then stopping the animation. Then you don't take any damage. Yeah. Really helps the jungler. Then this jungler's probably going to go one from blue straight to the red and probably straight to gank Jace up top lane. Yeah. And
he does have a ward there though, so he might be safe. You do see the ping going down, so Vi is going to head up for that. Yeah. We'll see how. Oh, Jace will be pretty safe. He's just here right now.
Kennan's anywhere near. Jace is just probably just gonna make Vi think of his gank. Not quite. Just to keep him on top lane for as long as he can. Yeah. Lee Sin might be trying to gank middle. Yeah, or he's probably just going to go counter gank right now.
Ashe at the bot lane going really low. Those Nidalee spears hitting quite a bit and forced to go back. So a lot of aggression coming from this Caitlyn Nidalee lane. Yeah, as one would probably expect. Yeah, the team the Caitlyn Nidalee lane, it has a lot of long range poke with built over Peacemaker and another spears across. Alright, Jace has a little bit of an early advantage, which can be made up in no time at all. Bottom lane, Ashe has under half of what Caitlyn has, because Ashe had to go back from the Nidalee spears. Yeah, I don't know why she picked up a ward either so early in the game.
Did she?
Yeah.
Why would you? I mean, it would have been better just to get another health bot or something and just save the money. Like, your support has, how many wards does Janna have?
Yeah, she's got quite a few wards, and they're pushed to tower the whole time.
Yeah, she's got 2 pinks, a ward, and that like 1 minute ward that you get from masteries.
But we'll see. Just wanted to maybe help out a little bit and stay in lane a bit longer this time. Yeah. But clarity being used by Nidalee just a few seconds ago. Oh, okay. Yeah, just gonna keep that pressure up.
Here comes Vi for a gank. They're not warded at all.
Yeah.
Don't walk into the trap.
He's gonna walk.
Don't do it. Oh crap! He did it. All right. Janna's falling really low, under like 20 health.
Yeah, the red buff is ticking away at.
They forced a flash. She's just gonna turn on the Nidalee now with the Ashe. Should have been slowing with the. Ashe didn't pick up Q. Felt like they could have gotten a kill if she would have picked up the Q for the constant slow instead of going for one into Hawkshot. You get extra gold, so can't really complain. A flash spear like last game, but
Yeah, luckily.
Again, not quite connecting.
Yeah, the Janna did have a shield.
Well, yeah, connected, but there was a shield there stopping all the damage.
Yeah, but I feel they should back from this. Yeah.
Yeah, they're going to have to. There's no way. Like, one Peacemaker from Caitlyn will just destroy them.
Yeah. Or an Italy Spear.
Yeah, of course. And now they're just going to get a bunch. They're going to get a bunch of early damage on this turret.
Yeah.
Janna, go home.
And Caitlyn just doing a ton of work on CS wise. So yeah, the Caitlyn Italy strat working out a lot better this game. They're able to actually force the ADC back quite a few times.
Yep. Big wave from Swain pushing up. If they can stun her or anything without anywhere, that'd be really cool. Yeah, this Swain is so good, but Swain is 6 and their Oriana's just got it now. Swain, I think he has a bit of an advantage in here. He will get that extra sustain when his birds start going out and healing off everything.
Yeah. So Kennen also did have to get forced back there.
Yeah.
Had to use his teleport to come up.
That was happening. Last. I guess in the chin in a win-win. Yep. Oh no.
Yeah. We're not playing. No. So Kennen getting connected with, or the first blood going to Jace there. Sorry about that. Just, I think there's some static issues, possibly. But a good gank by Lee Sin there, connecting with his Q, and Jace following up and getting that first blood.
Hello. Is there any static? Oh, nah. Alright, looks like Vi's going to be coming bottom for a gank as well. Swain about to run out of mana. He's going to have to get out of there in the last hit. Gets in the back. Lee Sin looks like he's going to be coming in to try to help get a kill there. And as well, the Vi is going to be running through the brush again. And not quite. But the Vi deciding to go away because they're... oh my gosh. The Ashe taking a lot of... is hitting all the poke, that's for sure. And is going to have to go back and even fall further behind in CS. That sure he is.
Yeah, Caitlyn almost level 6 too. Just that one more wave probably would have got that snipe off. But
oh yeah, she's like what CS away. Yep, there you go, level 6. And it's both middlers. Both mid laners are just gonna go grab their buffs and makes Swain and Oriana both very powerful. All right, so top lane, Jace actually has quite a bit of an early advantage, about 15 CS or so.
Yeah, and that successful gank really helping him out.
Yeah. And this bottom turret is very low. One more minion wave or two just to finish it off.
Yeah, if they're able to push Ashe out of lane again. I don't know. Vi might need to do some more work bot. I mean, it's not warded at all since the beginning of the game. They only got spotted out last time because of the traps, but she's kind of letting her bot lane get snowballed hard.
Yeah, the turret's gonna go down like the next minion wave. There's nothing they can do at this point to save it. They can't really engage. The Ashe keeps getting hit by all the spears and all the built over peacemakers. And there's already they're almost at 2k advantage already in favor of the blue team. And Vi, here comes Vi for a gank onto Swain. Swain's going to be going for his Wraiths right now. And Oriana's just going to try to bait it, I guess, or do something there, while Jace top is going to be getting a little bit of damage onto that now. And there goes the turret down bottom lane. Now, here comes Vi from behind, going to be getting a gank in here, hopefully. Hits both traps. And the slow going down onto Nidalee, going straight onto the Ashe, the Caitlyn. There's the cleanse being used, and there's the net.
Oh,
Ashe flashes into the spear, and there's the all and being absorbed by the Vi.
Yeah, and we just see Oriana down here. Is 6. Does manage to get the Nidalee in that ult.
Yeah, isn't going to be able to finish him off though. And here comes the Swain to support.
And just
the Lee Sin is actually coming in from behind another gank. And misses the Q. It's not going to be ulting anyone quite yet. There's the ult onto the Vi. Just trying to get someone that buff. And there's the double never move, or just got the one person. And Lee Sin picks up the kill, and Swain picks up the other one. And and puts him further ahead.
Yeah, so with that tower getting taken down so early, Lee Sin was able to just come in from behind.
And he got a refresh on his blue buff from that as well.
Yeah, this Swain got the refresh.
Yeah.
Yeah. So good good early game so far from Common Cold.
Yeah. Up 4K.
Up 4K. Jace probably going to take this top tower in this wave. Going to get this free dragon. Just everything going right for them so far.
Yeah.
A lot of great plays being made, and a lot of that has to do with just Kalen and Italy doing so much work in the bot lane that Lee Sin can stay focused on top and mid.
Definitely. Yeah, those Nidalee Spears really have been connecting this game that they weren't the last time that they ran that. And they're probably going to get a really good chunk of damage onto this mid turret if they can. Maybe not quite, but... Ooh. And Ash is just going to be able to sit down here for a bit and just free farm.
Yeah, hopefully get some of that advantage back.
Like Ash is going straight for Berserker's Graves before any AD.
And picked up another ward too.
Oh, did she?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Or just moved that last ward somewhere else.
Yeah, like Caitlyn's 50 CS up at 12 minutes. That's not a very good start for a red team at all. And Swain is actually behind, which really helps out the red team quite a bit. But then on top lane again, the Jace is ahead. Here comes the engage onto the Swain. Double ults coming down. Another one coming in from Kennen, almost picking up the Swain. The Swain's lifesteal is too much, or spell vamp is too much though, and both of them getting out of there no problem. And Nidalee actually goes in and throws a spear and gets the Vi out of it.
Snipe. And the Ashe ult does connect with Swain, but doesn't do enough damage to actually take him out.
Here comes the Jace. So trying to pick up another person, I guess.
Yeah, that was a really good engagement from the red side.
Yeah.
I mean, they got all those ult combat onto each other.
Yeah, just not quite enough damage to finish anybody off.
Yeah, and then the Nidalee spear.
And there's the ult coming in, but it's going to be blocked, no problem.
Yeah. Good guy, Orianna. And then eating a spear herself. So Nidalee really hitting those spears this match.
Yeah.
Kind of the composition they wanted to play in that last game.
Yeah, they have a really good poke comp right now. And
she just another snipe.
Got a spear snipe.
Yeah. Shout outs to this Nidalee, who is just on point.
Cashworth.
Yeah.
A lot of damage going on. They have so much range poke. Oh.
Yeah.
Then they have the Swain and the Lee Sin to be able to protect him, which they can do very well. Swain's just going to go down here and just pick up all this farm and get pretty big. He's already got that Rod of Ages, and he's going to be going for his... Zanya's Hourglass.
Yeah.
Couldn't remember what it was called. Happens a lot. Alright, okay, Ash is Caitlyn's just going to have to get away. Not going to be able to take anything from that. And Merrick is just going to be able to pick up this blue buff.
Yeah, just going to steal away that blue.
Oh, Ash is on the other side. And they're probably just going to be poking them down, trying to do whatever they can. There's a hawk shot over from...
So we see Jace
Merrick's actually getting engaged on. He's taking a little bit of damage. Dark Zero...
Should probably try to get away.
Duke Zero taking a lot of damage from that Q, not the Q, or from the ball from... What's it called? Shock Blast. There we go. I can't remember spells today. At least I'm just going to throw this top, put on more pressure, try to force someone up there so they can try to take a tower. While Ash is bottom as well, and Swain's going to continue to push that out as well. Cashworth getting ult on by the Vi,
but is able to just win that trade straight out too. Yeah.
Vi doesn't have boots or anything. She's taking quite a bit of damage. She got speared and ulted. Not ulted. Yeah, ulted from Caitlyn. And Lee Sin should just stay top and push this wave. He might be able to get the tower out of it. Probably not quite enough damage at this point of the game yet, but he'll be getting close.
The gold lead at 8,000 at 15 minutes.
Oh, wow.
So a lot of work being done there.
Oh, yeah, this game ain't going to last too much longer.
Yeah.
And Swain's just going to get more CS, I guess, wherever he can get it. And they're finally going to be able to take down this inner mid turret. And Nidalee almost getting pegged by that spear, but just getting out of it. And he does... Oh, sorry about that. He does go down. And the Swain didn't get his blue buff earlier, but he is running out of mana, so he's going to be very exposed right now. And he does pick up the kill on the Janna, but he's just going to die. He just has no mana to sustain anything. And Jace just picked up the kill with the Ashe. And Jace is going to have to get out of here, while Lee Sin is going to be able to get that turret. So overall, it's a bit better for them. They lost 2 people, but that's not that big of a deal.
And Kennen trying to
Merrick's just turning on him. But
the Orianna ball.
The Orianna ball
so
just saving him the health.
Yeah.
That was nice. So they lost 3 members for a turret.
Yeah.
And they got one as well, so...
Yeah, but a lot of that stems from the fact that they hadn't backed in a while.
Yeah.
So they were sitting on a lot of gold before that team fight started.
Swain would have been in a lot better shape if they would have went back before that and when he gotten that blue buff for him, but now he has it now, so... They're going to try to chase him, but he's just going to be able to get out of that, no problem. And Swain's going over to hit his blue buff right now, and Caitlyn's just going to continue to push this. And Jace is just going to go head bottom. So pretty good games coming out here from today. We had some pretty one-sided games, and we had a couple really close games, which is nice to see. A little bit of a mix.
Yeah. But
and they're going to
have this turret and keep pushing that advantage that they have.
Yeah, it's getting 10k.
Yeah.
Just under 10k. And it looks like they're going to be trying to fight here. And there's the Sway never move. And he eats the spear. He doesn't quite land the never move. And a lot of damage coming down. The 80 carry goes down very fast. And the Ashe arrow comes in and stops them from getting away. Swain flashes, able to get a double kill. Maybe even triple.
Lee Sin picks it up.
Lee Sin got it.
But Ashe is all by her lonesome and doesn't have much of an escape.
Jace is going to run right into Orianna.
So
and he'll probably be able to pick up that kill, and Swain and Lee Sin together are able to pick off. Who was that?
And
Bye.
Yeah.
All right. Well, they got aced.
You just kept missing some stuff.
I was going back and forth. Trying to cover everything.
But yeah, so they're gonna take down this tower.
Yeah, they're gonna get. They're not gonna get inhibitor. Kennen and Vi are already up, and same with Janna. But at this point, they have a pretty big lead. And how much gold do they have? They have over 1k on 3 people, so they'll be able to back and come back a lot stronger. Lee Sin almost dying, but the Kennen catches up, but the knock away from Lee Sin gets him away and actually ults him into Janna, and Janna dies. Very nice, and the never move trying to covers off, helps Merrick escape with his life.
So it was a great play, and
they're gonna go
awesome kick. And here they are, just going to pick up this free dragon again. That top turret getting pushed pretty hard.
Yeah.
And that was a push without Caitlyn or Nidalee there. Yep. So if they do group up, they should be able to get the inhib next round pretty quickly.
Oh, yeah. And Swain's going to be able to pick up another blue buff here. Swain's blue is just really good. He's such a mana-hungry champion with his ult. The longer he keeps it on, the more mana. It just keeps draining his mana constantly. Orianna is accidentally setting on the trap and giving vision where she is. And they're going to be able to take on this turret, no problem. Just increase their gold lead. And there's not too much red team can really do at this point. There's such an advantage. And there's the ult coming down from Orianna, but Dynalicious just able to pick up that kill.
And another spear.
Not Dynalicious, Swain. I'm just going to go with that. I feel like reading names. All right, and they're most likely going to be able to take on this turret, no problem as well. And the Vi actually ults in, but just signed her death wish to Swain.
Just wanted to pressure them off that tower, which they might have done so.
No, but they're going to be able to push that no problem, or they're just going to go mid and just get an inhibitor.
Yeah, and Ashe is going to have to just back again.
Yep. And here comes the minion wave, and it's going to be a tower most likely. While Lee Sin pushes this, because they're going to have to send someone to help to try to stop Lee Sin, but it's not really going to happen. We're sending Orianna over, and they're going to be able to get maybe two inhibitors in here, most likely at least one.
And Swain just going hard on this Janna.
Yeah, Janna going down again. Orianna trying to do something, but not quite enough. There's Nidalee Spear going out, not connecting with anybody. And they're just going to be able to get two inhibitors out of this and just go for Baron after.
Yeah. And Lee Sin with the kick out.
And Oriana getting blown up with the kick back into the team from the Lee Sin, and then they're just closing on her so well. The Swain just tanking turret shots like they're nothing and just getting in there.
So they're all pretty low, and Oriana
and
is
there's the never move getting on both of them. Caitlyn, and there goes the Ashe. Or the Vi and the Ashe.
Yeah, so we'll see if they try to finish this off right now, if they just back by and then do one last push.
Yeah.
They all are really low, and those death timers aren't that long, so I don't know if they'll be able to get...
I think they might be able to. They have a pretty big advantage. Oh, they are really low, so...
Yeah.
I think a good cannon ult with at least someone else behind him you might be able to get a couple kills.
Yeah. Still a few seconds till Ashe and Vi are up.
Yep. But they're going to be able to get this turret, though. There's nothing they're going to be able to do against it. And will they try to keep on for the Nexus, or are they just going to back?
Yeah.
The Nid Spear doing a lot of damage to the cannon, as well as the other abilities from the other champions.
Yeah.
But Lee Sin's going down himself. Caitlyn's almost down herself, but the ult from Vi chases her down from her escape and is able to pick her off. And the other two are just going to get away. And the Swain is in. It's going to 1v4 again, or it's going to 1v4, and he's not going to be able to pick up any kills anymore. But
so
at this point, it
was a matter of time.
Yeah, it was a matter of time.
It was just one of those things that either try to finish it off and push it, or
only
either go back and buy and then come out one more time. But they're going to pick up all their items, and that Nexus is gone.
Oh yeah, it's only at 1800 health. Even with the super minions there, it's going to keep them occupied for 5 minutes, and they're just going to be able to pick up Baron, all their buffs, the enemy buffs maybe, and just push and win.
But yeah, really solid game from Common Cold.
Yeah, oh yeah.
That bot lane, again, a lot of credit has to go to them for keeping their jungle free to help out other lanes and still just dominating.
Oh yeah. And again, the combination of the Nidalee and the Caitlyn just being able to poke that they can dish out is really good. With the Nidalee Spears especially, because the further they go, the more damage they do. And here comes the engage onto the Vi. The Vi is taking a lot of damage, is not going to get out of here alive. Actually flashes over the wall, but they're already cut off. There's the ult, but it's not doing any damage at this point really to their team.
And the Nidalee Spear hitting Oriana and killing her off there.
Yep.
So yeah, just going to go straight to the Nexus.
Yep. They're just going to end the game.
Or try to get more kills. We'll see.
Yeah, and there's the... Oriana decided to leave the game. There's the ult from Ashe onto Merrick, and the ult from Jan actually pushing them away.
And that's the game.
That's game.
So, really well played by Common Cold, and they'll move on through the losers bracket.
Yep, and we'll be getting to the next game shortly.
Yep.